Now, the lab report confirming the presence of foreign fat in samples of ghee that is used to make Lord Balaji's Prasad at the Tirumala Tirupati temple has already triggered a lot of shock, anger, and hurt in millions of Hindu devotees, not just in the country, but across the globe. The report has asserted the possibility of the usage of ingredients like beef tallow, like lard, and fish oil in the ghee. Now, this revelation, remember, that was first made by the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, Chandrababu Naidu, has now snowballed into a major national controversy. You have priests, you have Hindu believers and worshippers of Lord Venkateswara who are all demanding strict action against culprits who've indulged in the sacrilegious act, while the TDP government has blamed the previous regime of Jagan Mohan Reddy. Jagan Mohan Reddy's party, the YSRCP, has now moved to the High Court. And what they're demanding is an independent investigation into the claims made by Chandrababu Naidu. He's also accused Naidu of lying and dragging in Lord Balaji for low, petty political gains. First up, we listen into what we've heard from Chandrababu Naidu, and then we'll also get you Jagan's very first response to this entire controversy.
ఎవరు ఊహించలేదు వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి హిందువులకి కలియుగ దేవుడు ఒక నమ్మకం ఒక విశ్వాసం అందుకనే ఎప్పుడు కూడా అందరూ నమ్మేది ఎవరైనా వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామికి అపచారం తలపెడితే నెక్స్ట్ జన్మలో కాదు ఈ జన్మలోనే పనిష్మెంట్ ఇస్తాడని అలాంటి వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి పవిత్రం చేయడం కోసం కడాన ప్రసాదాల్లో కూడా మీరు నేను ఏదైతే చెప్పానో అలాంటి ముడి సరుకులు ఏవైతే వాడారో ఇవన్నీ నాసిరకం కాకుండా అపవిత్రమైన ముడి సరుకులను వాడారు ఆ విషయమే ఈరోజు టీటీడీ కూడా ఎంక్వైరీ చేసినప్పుడు టెస్టులు చేసినప్పుడు బయటపడిన వాస్తవాలు ఇలాంటి దుర్మార్గుల్ని ఏం చేయాలో నాకైతే అర్థం కావడం లేదు ఓసారి బాధ ఆవేదన ఉంటుంది కక్కుర్తికి కూడా అద్దులుంటాయి కక్కుర్తి కూడా అద్దులు లేకుండా ప్రవర్తించి అంటే మేము ఏమైనా చేస్తాం అనే అహంభావంతో ముందుకు పోయారు అందువల్లనే ఇలాంటి సమస్య.
What I am trying to tell you is, see, before I had told you these facts, you were in a certain mental frame. Yes. And now I've revealed certain facts to you, explained the process, explained how it's done. But this is not how politics are to be played around. No, because see, you cannot play around with your sentiment. This is not right. Nobody has the right to play around with your sentiment, which is the most derogatory thing to do. For any allegation, you should actually have certain substance. See, without substance, if you just want to make wild allegations for the sake of politics, then I think you should ask yourself whether those people are doing the right thing or wrong.
Now, Naidu's ally at the Andhra Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan has also weighed in, responding to the Tirupati controversy. He has given a call to action. In fact, he says that this is the time to have a Sanatan Dharm Raksha Board at the national level, a board that will oversee the management of temples. And the Andhra Pradesh minister and Naidu's son Nara Lokesh has also assured that the perpetrators behind the Tirupati sacrilege will not be spared.
Adulteration has happened and they've used everything possible. They've used everything possible to adulterate the ghee. It's a very sentimental issue for us. It's a very sentimental issue personally for us as a family also. People gave us this great responsibility. We take it with a lot of, we are very careful about it. We take this responsibility with a lot of great pride and we ensure that we deliver on it. So definitely we're going to do an investigation. Whoever is behind this, we will not let them go. We will try them to the extent the law allows us to try them. I'm willing to take a, bow in front of the Lord and make it very clear that we have done nothing wrong. Nothing has been tampered. Why will we tamper as a state? It is them who mismanaged the funds. It is them who gave it to the worst of the worst contractors. And it is a known fact. You go to Tirumala, ask people, how was Laddu in the past, how is Laddu today? They'll clearly give you an idea. Will NDTV lie? It's so unfair. That is why I call him Feku Jagan. He loves to lie. Every day he lies. And he's also lying about the affairs of TTD. See, as a chief minister, he might not know everything. But at least I think he should be honest about it. And his family member was the chairman for the longest of the time.
The making of ghee itself is quite high price. So we understand how could they source such a cheap ghee? And later, after a few months, when we were all wondering, maybe we don't know how could they achieve it. So we don't know. They had sourced out from somewhere from Delhi, Gajawad, somewhere in UP. Delhi or part of Delhi. Maybe we don't know. Maybe someone is there. Maybe they said we don't know. But they said people were complaining regularly. The smelling of something which is not the usual prasad. A lot of times people used to come to me and they said, see what's happening. Maybe you have to put for us, some kind of lab testing. There are many things, such things. I thought no one would be dare to violate, play with this kind of sentiments. I thought of it, but we didn't give I was looking at other things in TTD. But when this particular issue came, when the new EO came, we looked at it. I said, we want to revive the TTD. Whatever had been TTD, a lot of mismanaged had been done, misappropriation of funds had been done. They started a thing called Srivani Trust.
Now, that was the statement made by Pawan Kalyan. Remember, the pilgrims in the holy town of Tirupati are equally shocked by the revelations. They are calling for investigations and are also saying that the faith of Hindus cannot be taken for granted for lopsided political motives.
Devotees here, whomever we are speaking to, seem to be, sad about this thing, calling it unfortunate that the laddu, which is world famous and, prasadam that they consider directly, coming from God. And how could somebody actually use fish oil and animal fat is a question raised by all the people over here. We are right now at Tirupati temple, and these are the visuals. Let me first bring you from here to the main gate, and let me just take you across the devotees here. Sir,
BJP spokesperson Kerala.
Sir, तो ये जो खबर आ रही है, क्या कहेंगे आप कि जो fish oil और beef fat और pig का जो fat use किया गया है?
It's an insult to the Hindu belief. Crores and crores of Hindus has been insulted, and the faith and the belief of Hindus has been questioned here. See, if the same thing happened with any other religion in India, what will happen today? There will be riots everywhere. See, we are, peace-loving people, peace-loving society. And that's why Hindus are very calm and peaceful today. Even here in Tirupati also, we all are peaceful. But this peace, you cannot make Hindus taken for granted.
Now, the former honorary chief priest of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, Dr. A.V. Ramana, has also revealed that when he realized that impure ghee was being used to make the prasadam at Lord Balaji's temple, he had raised the issue with the authorities and the trust as well. But his concerns and complaints were ignored by the temple trust. Listen in.
This has been observed by me since several years before, and I brought it to the concern of the concerned officers and the chairman of the trust board, but they didn't care about this. It is a lonely fight for me, but now the new government took over and promised to clear all the debris. So now they have already purchased pure cow ghee from government dairies, and they are preparing food material to the god with the pure ghee now.
Now, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam also held a press briefing today. It confirmed that the board has now blacklisted suppliers who gave adulterated ghee. TTT Executive Officer Shamala Rao also said that reports have confirmed that the prasadam laddus were adulterated with lard.
When I took over as Executive Officer TTD, when I called on Honorable CM, he expressed concern on the quality of ghee procured and the quality of the laddu, which is considered to be very sacred, and it is offered as prasadam to Sri Lord Venkateswara Swami. He wanted that we should take steps to ensure that the sanctity of the temple is restored by different means, including improving the quality of ghee, getting pure cow milk ghee. So we started working on that, and then we warned all the suppliers. We told them that if you are supplying any substandard ghee, we will blacklist you. We will test the samples in outside NABL accredited labs and will blacklist you for substandard supplies.
Well, this is an issue that's gravely concerning, and devotees across the country have expressed their shock over the incident. We continue tracking the developments on that story. For now, slipping into a very quick break here. We'll be right back.